Usted tiene uno en el techo. Tiene uno en el techo. Tiene uno en el techo. Oh, mágaros se lo llevan a eso.
Compré uno de ustedes.
Venga, pues.
Y espérate, ¿por qué tú me tiras esta responsabilidad a mí? Porque tú no puedes para otro. Coño. No, diablo, no mira la zona ahora. Tú me estás. Claro, tú no puedes tener responsabilidad a otra gente, a mí. Vamos, le voy a mandar sole ahí.
Baby. What's up, baby? You better?
A little bit, yes.
You know what I realized?
That we need to
I took some iron and I thought, oh yeah, I forgot that girl coming in. Fuck. Baby. Playing with Banda. And then we just got in here with a Puerto Rican and a Dominican nigga. First of all, this Dominican nigga is a comedian.
Quick little nail files from Dollar General. They open at 8 a.m.
Okay. She coming at 9? Babe, this man said,
Baby.
he said, every time, he said in Spanish, every time I get in the fucking room, they put me with these gringos out here.
What the heck happened? Unable to join session, the host cannot.
Oh shit, finally. Because I guess you can't speak English. Yeah. And then Wanda starts speaking English. She's like, oh, but she bilingual.
Hey, you there?
Yeah, what happened?
Did it show you the same shit? Or are you in the game? For me, it says matchmaking cancel. Unable to join a game session, the host cannot be joined or gameplay is paused.
Hold on. It might do an update. I'm going to restart my game then. With the what now? Yeah, the foot.
But I told her, so when she gets here, I'm going to ask her if she wants to come. I told her to take her allergy pill before she comes because I have the children.
Or you got her come around back.
That's why I was going to ask her if she'd rather come around back so she doesn't have to be with the cat. She's not going to see the kids anymore. Jay came over like, what the fuck?
Ain't gonna lie though, babe. I've been going crazy.
I was nuts.
Yeah, I can tell. You had a good one. So I ended up, that fucking game that Eli was tweaking me about, right? So I ended up getting it on a firm. I try to play it. Yeah, but Pete, so the game doesn't come out officially until the 10th. But if you pay more money, you're supposed to be able to play it since yesterday. So why I try to go in the game, you gotta rent these special servers to be able to play the game right now. So I was like, Eli, why didn't you tell me this? I'm canceling. Weird as hell. Yeah, like weird. Matter of fact, let me do it right now.
She's trying. She's soon to be able to get on the
In fact, let me go on Steam right now. How do I do this? I don't think she can hear me, but what happened?
Well, only because I'm about to give
You there?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, but shit is fucking hilarious, bro. Cause like right after that whole shit, right? The whatchamacallit? I forgot to tell you this shit, but when I posted the shit, those things,
Yeah.
she made him half of the time freaking put her as his bio, which is crazy.
Hold on, look at this man. I could
Well,
hold on. I could tell this nigga be wanting to talk to the manager just based on this comment. He left a comment on the page. He said, "I'll be filing a civil and criminal lawsuit against the execs at HomeCon for criminal theft if these servers are down for even 1 extra minute. It's time for these big wigs to stop money." I'm like, yo, bro, come on, bro. Just talk to the manager. But I get it, especially if he paid. Got me fucked up. I'm getting my money back right now.
Llegué. Escuché unos gringos aquí, medio raro, guachacugú. Pero que,
Hey, watch me, why?
escuché que diga un wishy
Konnichiwa.
What happened,
que
babe?
guachacugú, yo no hablo racataca.
No, but when I went through it, it says that I actually claim it through the state.
¿Cómo? El hueso.
What's up with the
Eso mismo. Sí, eso mismo. Yes, todo yes. Todo yes. Ah, que washi wishy, yes.
Dale, llegaron, ok. Resurgence, vamos allá. You remember that shit, Panda? What was aviso, Eric?
Yeah, who doesn't, nigga?
Hey, what was aviso, Eric? What?
That shit used to be fucking playing non-stop, bro. Jesus. You rarely hear that shit anymore in the block.
It's what, like the some shit like that?
Yeah, like the old shit, the old bangers, bro. They used to fucking blast that shit, bro.
Se fue.
Ahora se
Se
fue
fue el Domi, pero.
JM. Cancela, papi, cancela. No invitarlo.
Se fue. Se fue ni dijo nada.
I'm throwing it away.
I'll give it to Jay.
Ahí.
I'll see if she wants it. She got kids.
Allá, miren. Es una mierda. Yo estoy muy chido aquí con ustedes. Boom. ¿Cómo que Alexa? Yo no me llamo Alexa, ¿no? JM. No, muchachos, fue esta mierda de repente. Yo estoy con ustedes y me de que error, qué sé yo qué. Y yo le pedí a ustedes que me manden error.
I never ever seen. Yo, Dry. I heard an Alexa. Is that your shit, bro? I heard that shit. I was about to say, yeah.
We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up. Stand by.
But
Enemy soldier incoming. Prep time's over.
Dale, ¿dónde vamos?
¿Qué JM? Digo, JM. No, JM.
¿pero qué carajo está pasando?
Esos son los servers.
Bendito sea Dios.
¿Me escuchan?
Ahí.
Tú ni estabas en el juego. Te quedaste aquí en el lobby solo.
Pero que yo te hablo con ustedes de una vaina y me parece que cargando. Y cuando yo escucho de que es lo que pan de vamos. Digo yo, pan de vamos. Digo yo, ¿cómo así? ¿Qué pan de vamos? Y yo, ¿cómo así? Di que pan de vamos, yo en la lobby.
Yeah.
Coño.
Está usado.
¿Por qué?
Porque van a
Tranquilo, chocha.
¿Por qué?
Tranquilo, chocha.
¿Cómo así? Ey, se está estornudando, bro, de que Schwan y Shu.
Use this time for some target practice. Enemies are dropping into the
El
area.
loco te me dando de Spanish Shoe que soy yo, ¿no? Bro, ¿cómo tú te estás dando de Spanish Shoe? Negrito, ¿qué
O
tienes?
sea, que soy mujer, ahí en la pampa. La pistola está mala, loco.
Y una psicópata ahí. Ahora, este juego es tan bacano que no me ha cargado los edificios. Para que tú veas.
This is Shadow 01.
Ni los edificios me han cargado.
Warzone has been authorized.
Ah, esa, la de... La F.
¿Para dónde vamos?
Hay que subirla. Hay que subirla. Esa la uso yo, face to face. Face to face yo la controlo, pero de lejos y medio. Para abajo. Diablo. ¿Y tú todo? ¿Por qué me...? Ah, este juego está mierda, que me quita hasta los personajes.
Survive to redeploy forward teammates.
Miren, cualquier cosa, el mapa, yo Ay. Teca. Oye, porque dice toco. Y tú no dices na. El hueso, este juego va tan bacano que estoy lagueado. Nítido.
No, mira, estoy lagueado.
Y eso billullo,
El
güey.
momo me voy,
Güey,
en verdad, el momo me voy antes que le empuñe esta mierda, de verdad.
nada más necesito 2.200 pesos.
Enemy UAV is online.
¿Tú qué hiciste esto, coco? Y tú no me dices na. Coco.
Weapon over here.
Y me mandé.
Launch a UAV.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Eyes on enemy.
Ya. Tú lo viste.
Dale, ya tenemos ya.
They got lucky.
Como pero yo tenía los cuartos yo solo, bro.
You've got a loadout drop in.
You were close.
Diablo, pero aquí tenemos un combo allá adelante. Bueno, manito, yo no fui.
Yache. Uno está empujando.
Enemy destroyed.
Bueno.
Use your tac map. Hunt down the rest. Enemy UAV is
Cántame
online.
lo que es.
Enemy UAV overhead.
No hay nada más que... Dame yo que hace esos tigres de una vez. Cántame lo que es.
Enemy sighted.
Cántate lo que es. Y a
Marking target
veces.
location.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Está plena.
Confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
Eyes on enemy.
Hay uno por ahí.
No, aquí hay uno.
Switching maps. Enemy sighted.
Hijo de puta. Ya, loco, yo lo escuché, pero yo pensé que estaba abajo.
Squad made it to the
Yo no estaba
safe zone.
escondido, ese asqueroso.
Gas is inbound.
Eyes on enemy.
Hostile
Yo no
Round
voy a ese
one
perro, loco, me cogió el lora. No se ve ni usarlo, loco. Me cogió la dos.
Enemy
Lo que
sighted.
pasa es que este juego estaba allá.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Que me encanta que enloquece. Cuando baila.
Compraron un loro allá.
Déjame llamar a mi sniper, que yo no soy más tigre que yo. Sé que te encanta que enloquece. Y a veces.
Eyes on enemy. Cancel.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Enemy spotted.
Enemy airstrike is
¡Ey!
Enemy sighted.
Coño, pero déjame llegar. Dime que no. Oh, pues tú no viste.
Springmine planted.
Alguien tiene un sniper acá.
Enemy
Mierda,
spotted.
mira este, no te cojo que te abajo, ¿viste?
Changing mags.
Ya lo que vamos a dar a guaypiazo
Loadout
aquí.
drop
Mira
heading
que
your
son.
El
way.
load up. Ya no tiene. Ahora es mío.
Hostile airstrike incoming.
Vamos a atacar para acá. Ay,
Yacha.
veo. Bien.
Cuidado. Hay otro equipo ahí, son dos equipos, cuidado.
¿De dónde?
Coño, parece ahí. Asómese ahí. Aquí, bro. Dale, mira el lora, que demagogo.
Mira, voy para allá.
Incoming shots!
Estoy loco por puchar, yo no lo he puchado por ustedes.
Win this thing. We've got 10 squads active in the field.
Imagínate. Ah, pues lo puchaste.
Puñeta.
Enemy spot, indicating waypoint.
Time to 45 seconds. Out.
Donde que están abajo, arriba, izquierda, derecha, norte, sur.
Yo creo que están en el rufo.
Bajé uno allá abajo.
Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
La vibración, loco, del ataque. También el diablo.
Donde yo estoy, hay dos más.
Head to the safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Maldito manquito el diablo, con. Los mandores míos no se han movido de aquí.
Under fire!
Yacha.
Switching mags.
Está detrás
No
de ti.
encuentro yo una cajita de la que me gustan aquí.
Good work. Remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Enemy dropping in the area. Watch your skies.
¡No, al fondo! Ay, por ayudarme.
Como
papi,
carajo.
saca tiro, pa. ¿Quién es el amarillo? Tiene que ser Carlitos.
Not done yet.
Velo ahí.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Ah, pues son familia ustedes. Son primos.
Enemy advanced UAV is active.
Mierda. Pero él le pasó por el lado, saludó, le dijo buenas noches.
Rally, mine!
Atrás.
Está detrás.
Se fue,
Ya.
3 días campeando en ese lado. Carlito, aguanta Carlito, 8 segundos. La play. Él está campeando el Lora por fuera. Él cree que es tigre, tú verás, yo voy para allá ahora. Tú verás ahora. Déjame irme ahí. Déjame que me lo lleve para acá. Qué juego más mierda. Me metí lagueo.
De verdad.
Squad mates are in the safe zone.
Cago con todo lo que veo en el medio.
Ok, nada más hay dos allí, Sí, nada más hay dos.
Gracias. Gracias, Jesse.
Oh, shit, yo te había tenido placa para que tú veas.
Plaga.
Son malos. Ellos me matan a mí porque están disparando todos juntos. ¿No viste que había uno que se
ese.
quedaba atrás nada más que daba tiro así? Esos tipos son una voz. Lo que pasa es que no le llegamos todos juntos. Si nosotros llegamos todos juntos, nos matamos. Son una mierda.
Been deactivated. The end game.
No, está muy lejos.
Squad mates back on station. Good
Está
work.
lejos ya, está lejos.
Weaver requesting UAV tasking.
No, vamos por la zona ya. Que no se le en la caja, pa. Que no sale en la caja, mi amor. En la caja de... No somos locos que yo.
Uno está zampeando. Yes.
You're on my body.
Va jugando.
Oh my god.
Tienen alto, lo veo. Si me ayudan hago algo, ¿eh? Ah, que están todos muertos.
Está solo, loco.
Yeah.
We've lost eyes on the objective.
Ah, que yo estaba
Contact
campeando ahí desde ahorita, loco.
failed. The enemy took that one, but we'll
Yo
get
de la
it back.
sabido no paro a nadie, mejor juego. Yo sé que yo podía matar a todos los que me estaban rodeando.
I know.
You want this in the fridge?
I had it. You can.
You mad at me? What's up with this popcorn bag?
I left it there like that all night.
Trash.
Yeah.
We gotta take out that litter before she get in here. Well, phone.
I realized that's a thing. I don't need to lighten it because normally it'd be sunnier in the room.
Put that in.
I do have to hit the origin thing. I see sun.
But you want me to put that in?
I mean, I will, yeah. But not yet.
I mean,
Probably
you
not.
already got it in.
Yeah.
I can just put it in.
No,
You want me to sweep this real quick?
no, not to vacuum. That's what I see. That's how they got
The
back.
wet spots.
Yes, and they're gonna damage the floor. That's weird. Damage. And even when I mopped the towel, it did not make it go away. It's so bad. We need to take him to get his nails trimmed real bad. But he needs to be sedated. I have to give him that tranquilizer and take him to
Check your gear and weapons. Enemy soldier incoming.
Enemy tactical incoming. Reloading. Enemy eliminated.
Va acá, pues yo tengo por 2 y de todo, y esta arma no sube de nivel.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
Yo lo que tengo que hacer con ella, matar a la loca.
Stand by for deployment.
¿Eh? Ya, volviste, loco mío, que estoy cogiendo lucha aquí. ¿Tú viste el amor lo que le hice esos dos? De que ellos sí, están desde ahorita jodiendo el Lora. Lo violé, pues, a los dos. Violado, el seso le dice.
Resurgence.
Yo hubiera sabido que esos tigres estaban.
Survive and your team can redeploy.
Yo hubiera sabido que esos tigres estaban por ahí.
Eliminate targets to
Lo que
break
estaban
the
cambiando me lo dieron
Go get on.
pues por lo más que el diablo otra vez para el fin del mundo. Ya. ¿Para
Round
dónde?
on marked course.
Mierda, revientan fuertemente el mago ahí. Y siguen cayendo. Oh, mierda. Uno menos.
One side, yellow. One side.
Otro menos.
Another one here, see behind you, yellow. By the zip line.
Back up.
Go get your revenge.
Hostile enemy canceled. Marking target location.
Ah, pero mátalo. Dale, dale cachazo. Dale de todo.
Changing back.
This shit got
Target
Get back in
down.
the fight.
Marking the rest of them.
No, yo me fallé. O sea, ¿tú no viste que el pleito? ¿Tú no lo viste?
Enemies are dropping
Que
into
se
the
crachó,
area.
así se dice.
Watch the skies.
Wasn't as bad as it
Enemy
looked.
UAV is
La pregunta es
online.
dónde están los otros menores.
Enemy UAV overhead.
¿Cómo? ¿Cómo que te toca, brother? No, espérate. Si era así, yo dejo tumbado. ¿Cómo que te toca?
Weapon over here.
Tengo uno atrás de mí, ¿eh? Nada de cogerlo. ¿Tiene uno atrás de mí?
Enemy
Pero
sighted.
a lo mejor yo era visto y yo le dejé las mujeres.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Pero, ¿qué fue que me tiré aquí? No puedo aquí. El diablo. ¡Carlito! Ah, está muerto Carlito.
Switching back.
Help me.
Enemy
Ahí
UAV
llega.
overhead.
Y hay otro apuntando de otro.
Enemy
Ya,
UAV
gracias a Dios.
online.
Eso.
I'm heading the
Hold
fuck
on.
out.
Me cayó chucha en la chucha.
Disculpa, ¿qué? Hay un chino en la partida. Yo no me escuché, chavo, con eso acá. Wow. Él estaba casi taca.
Back in
Yo
fight.
sé usar sniper y soy medio bueno con él, pero...
Round on marked course.
Otro más.
La
Inserting
pistola,
additional armor.
pendejo. ¿Dónde está la pistola?
Hostile UAV in the area.
Toditos tienen goce aquel lado.
Enemy taking back. Changing mags.
Ve acá que te estás moviendo mucho.
Voy a tumbar uno allá en...
Ve acá que te estás moviendo mucho.
Tumbé.
What'd you say, babe?
Allá, no taca. El piquipani. Ah, pues tú pediste la hora. Y tú también, me parece que no hay pie.
Vehicle marked. Cancel.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
86 left.
Si me ayudan.
Enemy movement.
Me ayudan, creo que estoy mejor, ¿eh?
Only 10 left.
Me di a uno.
We've got 10 squads active.
Reloading.
Pero, ¿dónde está mi maldito equipo? ¿Dónde está mi equipo? ¿Dónde está? Grito de
Enemy
hombre,
intel
bro, grito de
located.
hombre. ¿Qué te
Capture
pasa?
and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread.
Mírenme, hay gente donde yo morí en el maldito túnel. ¿Qué estoy apuntando para allá?
Derecha, left.
¿Qué?
Que había alguien dándome por allá, pero está allá arriba.
Ah, ok. Y yo contra una escuadra, ustedes muy de Chile en ahí dándose de ella, ¿verdad?
That's on me.
Ah, bueno, me estaba cayendo la hostia esta papi. Estoy
Valora,
jugando
pues tú
igual, de
eres guapo.
verdad.
Tú eres más guapo que yo. Mira, una ya te va a apuntar, te va a cambiar, te va a cambiar, te va a cambiar. Carlito, tú no me enfrentas, Carlito. Defienda, cierra los ojos. Morí.
Ah, vive, no puedo matarlo, estoy lagueado. Esto me cogió. Ahí está mi bola, la puta, me la bicho. Ahí estamos.
Ay, qué.
Te crees, Hacho, tienes el testito jodido la guía, maldita sea la tía esta también. Ven, estoy pegando en verdad,
No, él tiene problemas con el internet y ahorita. Parece que no lo ha apagado.
Squad mate back on station.
¿De dónde me matan?
No, pero no el tuyo, bebé. Devuélvete. Devuélvete, yo sé que tú quieres. Espérate, tiro. Venga, amigo, 1v1 sniper, venga.
Well done. Enemy UAV.
Fallate, me toca. Tú tienes uno abajo que está craqueado, ¿viste?
A 10, ¿quién me subió a 10? Vamos activo,
A 10.
Yo soy más malo que hay donde está la gente. Mira esto, mira esto.
Devuélvete.
Está craqueado arriba.
Me parece que son buenos porque
¡Hablo! No, en verdad yo me hago 15 o 10 por partido, a veces. Y eso, juego un PS4. El diablo me despejó. ¿Qué foto me tiró ese loco? Güey, salí hermoso en esa foto.
Squad mate is redeploying.
Chulía, oíste. Esto es una foto de yo salí bello. Ahí me sacan la foto de la visa, del pasaporte, de la cédula, del DNI. Yo no tenía placa, pero él me chulió.
Get ready.
No, él me chulió, fue
Window is
chuliado.
about to close.
Me dijo, hola. Me voy a arreglar. ¿Por qué tú no te hablas?
Back in
We're getting another chance. Weapons free.
Pues son los mamones de ahí, los mamones.
There's a dude nearby me. No, I'm in the bottom, bro. This dude is trying to chase me. He's trying to find me.
Allá.
Out of time. You've lost the intel.
No, yo estaba no taca aquí ahora. Ellos están que push line, que shoot line, que was line, que Gucci line, así están ellos aquí. No, así están
Eso
ustedes, yo no me
sonido
entiendo
será.
eso. Yo no me entiendo eso.
Just in crisis.
And then motherfuckers start playing. This is the rhythm of the night.
back up.
Returning you to the front. Early.
Como que no, me gusta duro. Deja que yo prenda los motores para que usted vea. Deja que yo prenda los motores para que usted vea.
Están arriba. Restricción.
Déjamelo a mí. Dámelo a mí. Está bien. Cuidado para allá. Mierda.
Pues casi me matan.
Ay, jodido. Chocha.
Qué tipo, loco. Yo no le escucho, viejo. ¿Cuándo tú llegaste allá?
Son dos ahí.
Dios mío. Había otro.
Hay como 15, tienen que haber como 15. Estás solo.
No, estoy contigo, chocha.
Yo, banda. Yo me acuerdo que un tipo,
Gas is moving.
el hombre arroz con chocha. What the fuck? Yo dije, ay, qué rico.
Yeah.
Hostile shooter. Scratch
Okay.
setting rally point.
Diablo, Carlito, qué responsabilidad te pusieron, ¿eh? Qué difícil, hermano.
Ten cuidado, hay hombre ahí.
La voy sacando y... Vamos, Carlito, activa los poderes. Activa el blog, activa el blog. Vamos. Activa la iglesia, activa la iglesia. Préndela, 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 préndela. Métete la placa, métete la...
Vale la placa, picha la placa, papi, ya me quiero.
Coge el chaleco de placa que está ahí. ¿Tiene uno? Qué grito. Grito de hombre. Y viene otro, Carlito. Viene otro. ¿Lo viste? ¿Dónde pasó? Bajó. Ponte la última plata.
Losing ground. Moving.
Viene otro subiendo, Abajo, Carlito, subiendo.
Five squads still operational in the AR.
Bobo, está preso. Ahora, se tiró para la tienda y hizo esa misión, coronó. El mejor del mundo, y hizo la tienda. El mejor del mundo, el mejor del mundo, el mejor del mundo, el mejor, el mejor, el mejor.
Dios mío.
Carlito, el mejor de esta mierda, tú estás loco. Tú ves,
No sé, yo no sé quién
lo que
sabe.
siente la responsabilidad. Bobo.
Nah. Nah.
3 squads left in the way.
There's 2 of them motherfuckers. Huh?
Valiant effort. Keep your head up and return to base for debrief.
Wait, what you said?
¿Qué responsabilidad le puse en la panda?
No.
Eso no fue fun at all. Dame ver, coño.
¿A quién le va a dar la lobby? Tú dijiste a Carlito.
Ah, sí, verdad, espérate.
Dale, Carlito, que la lobby tuya son más fácil.
Qué sucio.
Pero eso no es nada. Ah. Porque si la ponemos en mi lobby,
Espérate, déjame ir, salirme y vengo para atrás. No me dejaba entrar. Ok.
dale, Carlito, tira eso. No, pata, Carlito, mata 70 aquí. Dale, Carlito. Dale, Carlito, vamos con los Power Rangers ahora.
Me hizo líder.
Carlito,
No,
tú-
yo lo voy a zumbar sabiendo que yo estoy todo lagueado. Pero es que yo estoy lagueado, papi, porque me va a pasar líder.
No, para lo mejor.
Tírala tú.
Porque tú no eres el líder, chequea a ver.
Tírala tú, a ver. Anda para el día.
¿Qué? Yo no soy líder.
No, pues ahora tú lo eres, míralo ahí. Te avisa
Oh,
bien.
ah.
Dale tú, porque Carlito está, tú sabes, está cotizado.
Yo no puedo empezarlo.
Pero tú
Para
no
nada,
puedes,
no
¿qué?
me deja.
Warzone, hijo de tu gordita vida.
Espérate, voy a tener que...
Da. Está bien, dame la mía, yo la tiro. Pero actívense. Tienen que ponerse la pila.
No me dejaba empezar el juego.
En mi lobby tienen que ponerse los tenis bien amarrados. Lo dejen suelto. En chancleta, pues perdiste. En chancleta, pues perdiste. Aquí si no te pones los tenis bien amarrados, hasta con una piedra, Michael Jordan. Guindate los tenis.
Mami, pa' que vea cómo es que se culea. Ve, aprovecha que estoy soltero, single. Mírame, Mike, si quieres que te... ¿Ah? Humo. ¿Ah?
Check weapons and gear. We're holding the deployment. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy soldier incoming. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Resurgence. Stay alive to keep you what is alive. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Eyes on enemy cancelled.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Inserting additional armor.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV is
Weapon over
online.
here. Enemy spotted. Rally on marked cohorts. Weapon over here.
Available. Hostile UAV in the area. Last remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Battle space full. Cannot supply.
Enemy UAV is online. Enemy dropping into the area.
Enemy sighted. Decoy incoming. Inserting additional armor. Changing mag.
Enemy airstrike in the area.
Friendly fire, friendly fire. Ahí entró uno de los...
9 left. Keep the pressure on. We've got 10 squads active in the field.
Unable to pass. Battle space is full.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Move to the safe zone. Gas is inbound. Enemy advanced UAV.
Negative. Battle space full. Eyes on enemy. 86 left.
Loadout drop headed your way. Enemy UAV overhead.
Marking self-revive.
Friendly loadout drops on the way. Enemy UAV is online.
They got me.
The enemy lost track of you. Good work out there.
Changing mag!
Back on station. Go get after it. Hostile UAV.
Inserting additional armor.
Some of your squad is outside the safe zone.
They're moving. We got enemy movement in the ring.
Back in the AO.
Stand by for redeployment. Resurgence is about to end. Make it count.
Enemy sighted.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Eyes on enemy.
Get to the safe zone.
Now get your ass up.
Gas is closing in.
I owe you one. Gas mask marked.
Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal.
We got enemy movement in the ring. Friendly field upgrade is active. Forget it.
You've got a loadout drop inbound. No more second chances.
Enemy sighted. Indicating waypoint.
Attention.
Switching maps.
We got enemy movement in the ring. Head to the safe zone. We got enemy movement. Losing ground. Moving. We got enemy movement in the ring.
I'm under fire.
You've made it to the top 5. 5 squads still operational in the AR. UAV is online. Flight rate to restock.
wey. Yo, wey, gringo.
Yo no podía
wey.
escuchar, yo dije, ¿qué carajo está pasando? Yo no.
Yo estaba hablando todo el juego.
Esta lobby mía. La lobby mía, primera vez que hace esa mierda.
Este juego está muy mal. No, mira, yo me voy a quitar con
Ok, dale.
¿No iba a trabajar tú, papi?
Yo estoy off los weekends, papá.
¿No iba a trabajar este domingo?
No, yo no trabajo sábado, domingo, ni viernes tampoco. Yo no
No, hermano mío que está aquí. Entonces, ¿quién es que se barró con Toto?
Hey. Y Carlito yo creo que tenía uno y se fue.
Carlito con esa nota que tenía Carlito.
Está en droga.
Él veía doble, era.
Yo sabía cuando él dijo, hacho cabrón, este cabrón está robado.
Ese loco tenía una nota, más para allá que para acá. Los ojos de él estaban allá en la columna.
Dame, chequeo.
Y yo traté.
So then, you're not quite dead.
Great plots are afoot in the Imperium. And the currents of intrigue run deeply. You will go to Arrakis as our agent. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper.
You were sighted fleeing the scene of a terrible crash. Who are you?
You've heard the expression, the spice must flow. I am the man who ensures that it continues to do so.
dreamed of you. Burst in fire, twin comets in the sky, the seer of lies. I am terrified of what happens when you awaken.
We've all lost our way. You can complete the mission.
Every person carries their past with them. Who are you?
Given the right lever, you can move a planet. In Dune Awakening, your path to power leads you through the great houses. But only accomplished guilds may earn their place among the Atreides or Harkonnen. Swear your allegiance and contribute to their rise in desert power. The pledge is only the beginning. You have come far, And now it's time to take control of the Landsraad. The Landsraad is the council of great houses that make decisions that impact all the players on all the servers in your world. Your goal, and that of your guild, is to secure their votes so that your faction, the Harkonnen or Atreides, can take control. To secure their votes and sway them to your side, you must complete specific house requirements on the Landsraad board. Alone or together with your guild, your efforts can move the needle. Be the first to fulfill a house requirement to not only secure their vote, but also reap their many rewards. Whether you enjoy PvE or PvP, there are many paths to victory. If you prefer the relative safety of the shield wall, there are many activities that will not put you into direct conflict with other players, while still contributing to your faction's rise to power. House Torvald wants you to eliminate sandflies. Rush in, or pick off the deserters one by one with your sniper rifle. House Rashis wants a delivery of ground cars. Join up with friends and build strongholds for large-scale production and deliver them safely to the House representative by ground or air. Large-scale production is costly and will require a lot of resources. To be able to craft certain high-tier items, you will also need the most sought-after resource of all: spice. You can buy spice from spice merchants or on the player-run exchange. And it can even be found in smaller pockets behind the shield wall. But to collect industrial quantities, you must venture into the unknown. The deep desert beckons. Here, violent Coriolis storms sweep across the vast expanse of sand, resetting the map every week, revealing new resources to mine and points of interests to explore. This ever-changing environment offers endless exploration, but also endless conflict. Each house in the Landsraad desires a specific control point in the deep desert. Seize it and hold it over time to gain their vote. Fortify it and be ready for a fight. Other players will soon come to take it from you. The deep desert is also home to frequent spice blows, offering large quantities of the precious melange. You need a lot of spice. Once you've located a spice blow, move your harvesters in place to collect. Just be ready to defend it with your life. After a week of politics, manufacturing, and conflict, one side emerges victoriously. The Harkonnen have seized the Landsraad, and the leaders of the player guilds who contributed to their victory all get to vote for a decree that will impact everyone on a server belonging to that world. They choose to unlock exclusive weapon imports rights, By decree of the Landsraad Council, under the seal of His Imperial Majesty, a trade consortium has been authorized to visit Arrakis, providing Harkonnen players with exclusive access to a unique weapons vendor in Harko Village. As the Harkonnen Landsraad term begins, the race for control in the next term starts anew.
Combat in Dune Awakening is the fusion of melee, shields, ranged, abilities, and vehicles. As you progress, your tactical options expand, allowing you to express yourself through different styles of play. In the beginning, combat is a short, brutal affair. Do everything you can to knock your opponents off balance and open them up for a retaliating strike. Keep an eye on your stamina, or find yourself in trouble. Early abilities change the paradigm. Use the voice to force your enemies to come to you. Shigawire Claw to stagger an enemy. Knee charge into melee range. Ranged weapons like the Mauler pistol allow you to maintain distance and take down enemies from afar, until a shielded enemy enters the fray. Boltzmann shields change the nature of combat. Their kinetic barrier can only be pierced by slow-moving objects. Fast on defense, slow on attack. Swords, daggers, kinjals, and rapiers are effective for dealing with shielded enemies, but without a shield of your own, you will quickly be overwhelmed by enemy fire. But the shields also have a weakness beyond the slow blade. Ranged attacks cannot be fired from inside an active shield, creating a window of opportunity for the others to exploit. Specialized range weapons can counteract shields. The drill shot rifle fires drilling darts that will attach to a shield and slowly pass through. The disruptor fires statically charged darts at variable speeds to overwhelm the power supply of the shield. Abilities can turn the tide of any battle. Swordmasters use their deflection ability to close the distance and bring their crippling strikes to bear on their enemies. Troopers use their techniques to take to the air and bring death from above. Bene Gesserit stop enemies in their tracks with the power of the voice, or use their Bindu dash to quickly close the gap. Mentats control the battlefield with their sentinel, or use the Hunter-Seeker for a silent takedown. Abilities, ranged weapons, shields and melee work in concert to allow mastery. But beyond mastery lies the spice. Consume it to awaken. Transcend human limits with new abilities and prescience, seeing what others cannot, the narrow path to victory. Combine these techniques freely to experience sandbox combat. Create unique strategies and bring them to bear against your foes. Always remember, Arrakis takes the weak. A terrible sandstorm is building. The only hope for survival is to take shelter, and quickly. On Arrakis, exposure to the raw, unbridled elements is death. But walls alone will not save you from the maelstrom. You need power and the engineering of Chom to raise a protective shield against the storm. Without such protection, even the strongest walls will erode and fail in time, as will anything left in the open. Your exposed vehicle is beyond repair, but a lesson is learned. You need better protection against the dangers of Arrakis. It's time to upgrade your base. Base construction and expansion can be done alone or together with others. With Solido projections, building as a group is easy. To further customize your base, you must align yourself with one of the warring great houses, displaying your allegiance through their unique architecture. The Atreides welcome your aid. Swear your fealty to the Atreides and rise to greatness on Arrakis. Your base serves as a reflection of both your influence and your allegiance to a faction. The safety provided by your base allows you to craft powerful new tools, technologies, and vehicles. Here we are crafting a ground car. Once each part of your vehicle is assembled, you can install modules to enhance its specialization further and customize its appearance. By aligning with the Atreides, you have earned the option to craft their faction-specific ground car.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
On the horizon, another sandstorm approaches. But this time, you are prepared. Your base is equipped with powerful shields for protection, and a custom-built garage that will keep all your vehicles safe from the raging storm. The shields are vital, but they come with a cost. With a construction of this size, the Emperor demands a tax to keep your base running. You will construct grand bases. And in Dune Awakening, you will have the option to share them with others if you choose.
Building. Copied.
All your creations can be recorded as blueprints. These can be shared with allies, or even bought and sold on the exchange. Anyone holding a blueprint can instantly place a projection of the entire building and construct an exact copy for themselves. Dune Awakening's building system allows for limitless creativity. Build your foundations strong, for your walls must stand against the unfathomable forces of Arrakis. Your Arrakis. Welcome to Arrakis, the most dangerous planet in the universe. Dune Awakening is a multiplayer survival game on a massive scale, where the open, ever-changing world ensures exploration remains a vital activity. Join us as we traverse the breathtaking landscapes and uncover what the sands have hidden. Follow in the footsteps of the native Fremen and learn to overcome the deadly environment. Collect materials to craft a shelter, still suit, and your first vehicle, then venture into the desert. With a scanning module installed, you can scan for resources in smaller areas, or climb the highest peaks to launch a survey probe, revealing large swaths of terrain and important locations like shipwrecks or abandoned Imperial testing stations. Traverse difficult terrain with tools like the Shigawire Claw and Suspensor Belt, and claim powerful tech and gear. Expand your fleet of vehicles and upgrade them with new modules to suit your playstyle. From the cockpit of the iconic Ornithopter, even the most remote expanses of Arrakis are within your reach. In the deep desert, massive Coriolis storms regularly sweep across the land with monstrous power, changing the entire map every week. As new resources and secrets are revealed, the race to survey the vast new landscape begins anew. Be the first to mark the location of precious resources, and give the map to your allies, or sell it to other players on the exchange. Here, there are no paths to tread, only power to claim. This is infinite exploration. This is Arrakis.
Few survive this world. But those who do, awaken. The desert wants you dead, off-worlder. If the sands don't take you, the storms will swallow you whole. But you don't have to walk this path alone. In every danger, there is opportunity. The foundation of something greater. A power waiting to be harnessed. Desert power. Some claim to rule this planet. But Arrakis is yours to explore, to fight for, to conquer. But there are forces beyond even your control. Master Arrakis, and it will open your mind. This is your path to awakening.
Arrakis is a test. Few survive it. Arrakis is a test. Few survive it. But the humans that do awaken.
There is another path for you. Awaken.
You begin as a nameless prisoner. Sculpt your appearance, choose your background, and then crash into the planet. You are abandoned and alone. Hunted by sandworms. Scorched by the unforgiving sun. Ravaged by sunstroke. Stick to the shade. Chase the moving shadows. Survive. Welcome to Arrakis, the most dangerous planet in the universe. Meet hundreds of other players in the vast online world. Befriend or betray those you meet. Form a wary alliance, in this case, a spit dart rifle and a still suit, for your help taking down territorial deserters. Working with others will always increase your chance of staying alive. The Deserter Base. Climb to a vantage point and prepare for violence. Your choice of weapons and abilities determines your strategy. Swordmasters lead the charge into battle, literally. Repel ranged attacks with a shield, and then take them out, one by one. Deploy the Hunter-Seeker and kill from the shadows. Take what you can from the Fallen. On Arrakis, nothing of value is wasted. Mine, harvest, and gather with your group to build bases and unlock more advanced equipment, like the Blood Purifier. Refine the blood you collected from your enemies to extract drinkable water. Craft improved equipment using fabricators. Replicate your bases in new locations with the blueprint system, and then sell blueprints of your architectural wonders to other players. Lead your group to become a guild. On Arrakis, a nameless prisoner can rise, construct an ornithopter, and take to the air. The world is yours to claim.
This is Dune Man Keith Filari reminding you to vary your route. Return with a full spy slot. My crew found a shortcut we become
The in-game radio provides insight into key events happening across Arrakis. Map the desert. Discover landmarks, wrecked ships, and desert testing stations filled with forgotten technology. Arrakis is a vast planet. You can explore unique locations, uncover valuable resources, and search for secrets amongst the shifting dunes. And then, return to civilization triumphant with what you found. Harko village throngs with people, spice traders, guild bankers, smugglers, house envoys, and of course, other players. Here, you will pledge allegiance to one of the great houses of Dune, the Harkonnen. But remember, to play politics, you need power. And on Arrakis, spice is power. In the deep desert, beyond the shield wall, hundreds of players scour the landscape, hunting for spice. Every spice blow has the potential to become a heated battle, with multiple guilds vying for the precious melange. Even when it looks like defeat is inevitable, Those who understand desert power can awaken Arrakis itself.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future until it created me. But I see a narrow way. A path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the Spice Melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
Arrakis is this unrelenting anvil against which people are beaten and shaped and forged into something that's stronger.
There's something very spiritual about that sand, which on the surface is really nothing, but underneath has a really diverse biological backstory.
One of my favorite lines from Frank Herbert is, when you end a novel, it's like a train coming into the station that doesn't stop. You just jam on the brakes and let the sparks fly into people's imagination. Arrakis is a test, is what the Fremen say. And the player comes right into the heart of that test. Dune Awakening is a survival game at the base level. And it begins like a traditional survival game, you know, like you're looking for water, you're looking for shelter. You know, where will you find water in the desert? Will you take it from others? So when we talk about survival, sure, we start with the basic kind of survive. And then when you've survived long enough, it's now time to think about political survival and how you progress within the universe. The approach we take when building a world like Arrakis is we kind of have to think about where are the stark lines and how do we draw these epic spaces? How do we make them feel huge and the player feels dwarfed by everything they see around them?
The intention was every time we saw the desert, it was highly brutal, and if you went out into the desert without the right protection and without the right knowledge, that it was sure death. If we looked at references from some of the hottest deserts in the world, the visuals that we saw from those deserts weren't enough. We needed this world to be even harsher.
So we've been working with Legendary since the very beginning. They've been very generous with sharing with us assets from the film and allowing us to see things from the film and allowing us to really understand the vision that Denis Villeneuve has for the world and his characters and the way he's grounding Arrakis. But of course, a game is a much larger scale, so we need to expand upon that vision. We have our own army of concept artists who are sending things back and forth with Legendary all the time. One of my best moments on this project so far actually was I got to go and visit the set of the first film with a group of the people from Funcom, the art directors, the lead artists, and we got to walk around in the actual sets that they had built in classic old school set building, massive palaces, And we got to look at the ornithopters from the inside and the outside, right? We got to walk around them and get a sense of their scale.
Well, I think what they had done really well is they'd been quite inspired by the world that we had built in Dune Part 1. Now, on a film, you're sort of led on a journey by the director and by the script, whereas in a game, you have the opportunity to sort of create your own narrative and create your own journey. The most exciting aspect for me is the fact that you can take what you've enjoyed and loved and you can build your own stories and your own places. And that to me is the ultimate goal, is to have, you know, complete control.
Using Unreal 5 to create a game is obviously one of the better choices. Unreal 5 gives us flexibility through the blueprinting system. It allows us to handle amazing graphics through the rendering system, the lighting system such as Lumen. Lumen technology allows proper light bouncing. If I had to say one thing in the game that really benefits from Lumen, it's player crafted spaces. In our case, it's like you build a room and you place a window, and the window lets in natural light, and the light will fill the room in a way that feels real. And that technology hasn't existed before. Before Unreal 5, in the olden days, you had to use what we called the LOD system. And that meant that you had to create assets at different LOD levels, so it doesn't slow down everybody's computer. With Unreal 5, we have this new technology called nanite that breaks things down into the right amount of polygons at the right distance. So for us, as a company, this has made an amazing difference to the visual detail of the world. It allows us to create one really amazing looking cliff piece, for example, and then doesn't matter how far away or how close we place it, it performs well and it looks great.
Where Unreal worked for us on Dune was that it was a fantastic pre-production and planning tool. On Dune Part 2, we had some very complicated scenes, and we were able to previs all the way from Budapest what the light was going to be doing well in advance. It's the only tool that I've used, I would say, in my 25 years of shooting that is able to be used across a wide spectrum of films by different types of filmmakers.
The most iconic creature in the Dune universe is the sandworm of Arrakis. And so we've tried to represent this in the game in multiple ways. So as a player, your first steps on the open sand, you hear the hiss of the sand in the distance as a sandworm begins to move towards you. And when it gets close, you hear the roar as it erupts from the sand nearby. And at that point, you have only seconds to live if you cannot make it to rocky ground. So this is your first experience with sandworms, and these are the little ones. When you go into the deep desert, when you're harvesting spice, the giant ring-mouth sandworms that we've seen in the film will erupt underneath the spice blows and suck harvesters and equipment down into the sand beneath them. There's really only one rule: the sandworm will always come. Humans have always had this innate drive to create something, to build worlds, whether it's in their head, whether it's in text, whether it's on screens, whether it's in games. Funcom as a company has been on this journey for a long time, creating multiplayer worlds where players can live out their dreams and fantasies. We were there in the beginning with massively multiplayer online games. We've been there in the beginning with survival open world crafting games. And Dune is a combination of those legacies, bringing us forward into the future. It's the culmination of what Funcom means as a company and what we can deliver. And this legacy means that we need to really pay attention to what we're creating and how we create it for the fans. Because I think at the heart of this, there's a lot of people out there who really want to live in the universe that Frank Herbert created. And they really want to live in the visual world of the films that they see from Villeneuve. And so we need to create the gap between those two possibility spaces and create a game world where people can live out their fantasies that they've taken from Dune. And yes, it's a huge legacy, and it feels at times extremely overwhelming, but we really hope that we can deliver something for everybody.
The most important thing music lends to a game is the emotional part. And this is something music does better than any other thing.
sound is 50% of the experience. You can play a game without sound, but sound will convey the emotions that we have written and planned for. It connects the unconnected. We are approaching launch, and I'm here in London to watch the beautiful soundtrack being recorded at Lyndhurst.
It's been in my mind since the very beginning that we have to try and record this at Air. The sound of the hall is, in my mind, it's the best place in the world to record. And also the sense of scale that it lends to a production like this is exactly what we need. It gives us this huge sound that we cannot achieve anywhere else. The other thing that is equally important is the level of the musicians here. It's a level of perfection that you don't really encounter very much.
Being there and hearing the songs has been a fantastic experience. We're looking forward to get all this great music into the game.
When Arild first approached me with this project, he said it was Dune. And I got very inspired to work. I could see so many things that we could do with the music. It is always a bit of a challenge to work on something that other people have worked on before you. Hans Zimmer's score from the films is spectacular music, and you have to take that into consideration when you're working on the same IP.
Knut is particularly interesting. He has great anthemic songs, and it was natural for me to get in touch with him when we started this project. So we experimented quite a bit in the beginning. The Dune books, there is fantastic lore. It's an established universe in every way, but it also have these limitations. There's no computers, there's no gunpowder in the world. It's not the typical digital sci-fi slick soundscape you're used to in many games.
In the game, you can be anyone you like, you can belong to any faction. So there are very few areas and situations in the game that are purely Atreides, purely Harkonnen, purely Fremen. So you have to approach it in a different way.
Knut is a classical composer.
meant to ask you.
Windy. Windy. you medicine?
She can't come in this bathroom. Well, I'll take a shower. Or should I wait?
Go ahead.
I still. I was reading.
Oh, see the video I sent on your phone.
I was reading on medical use and stuff.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, you know, after a while, when it started helping me, usually I have to use like a half a roll of toilet paper to clean myself, which is why I get honest. guys don't put that in right? Oh, I gotta have to wash my hands.
That's why I got it. I was gonna get the big bottle with the pump, but like, no. I just need, we just need this for now. I got the small one. We need something. It's in bad.
But I know that shit makes my hair feel gummy if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Mine too. It's shedding. Yeah. No, I said this and she didn't even look at it.
Ustedes, dijo la gran puta, a ver si
Hey,
lo digo.
remember Norbit? Remember when Retribution went down the slide?
Yeah. I just seen a Puerto Rican flag with all the games coming from the stripes. I don't like thinking about it.
Why do they have it on Roblox? Now when your son's gonna come to play with them.
Who creates all this?
Literally.
Shout out to them.
Who is doing these things? I should have did that first, sorry. You feel kind of weird.
You need to lie.
I don't like my eyes,
You
and
definitely
feel,
are.
but I feel kind of dizzy. Weird. Maybe I have vertigo. I've been wondering that. Because I've been dizzy every once in a while. I might have vertigo.
Yeah, my bad. Feel like a motherfucker. Everybody think Rock is laying out. I don't know what this all the way back. You know how mad we would be if we don't know? And he had to go throughout it the whole time.
I don't see that for he does not. There's nobody, us making new friends in our carnival cruise, and just white people. White people. That's why it's really good.
Women make it so easy to make friends out here.
Hey, you know my underwear and my bra top?
Small.
What?
Not small.
And what?
In everything. What do you mean?
Well, my underwear is small, yes.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, you want the numbers? I have no clue.
well, I don't really wear like those bras anymore. I really wash them down. I don't want them anymore. I guess I'm not really sure.
Okay. See, that's weird because I'm 30. Well, I used to be 32 in the ways you telling me you. I don't understand these shit at all. Then I've
But
seen
that's a but.
y'all fucking sizes are weird.
They
everywhere.
hate women everywhere, so.
Are you okay?
No, just do it with your ankle as a kid.
Alright, this was bullshit. I'm getting ready. Why is this water running?
I was just gonna wait for you to look.
I know I just paid it today, but
What?
the light, but I don't want to pay it, you know, but it hurts.
The light bill?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the light bill.
This is better close up. This is better close up. No, you That's your water or mine? Probably both yours, because there
No.
was no water on it.
Yes, it was. That was yours. You just leave it to the Metamucil. So look.
I'll get in the shower.
Alright, don't even worry about it.
What?
It is in there.
What?
Huh?
What?
The water.
It's
It's in the rent.
Oh.
When you pay the rent, it's included in that too.
Oh, brother. What she's on? Jesus Christ, peas and rice. I'm gonna... Con la pistola y otra vez pato pa' que rola. Ese tu baby pero está bailando sola. Si le guayamos la cola. Okay, apparently not. Yeah. What else I got? This is different. What's the other game up? Damn. Wait a minute. My fault, I mean it. Oh, shit. Alright, let me see. In the Discord in your server. How y'all doing?
So did I. Vamos para Fortnite.
We could do that. I'm fucking my fault. Yeah, that shot was so good.
No, brother, freaking ganamos una y yo me iba a quedar ahí, pero tú sabes.
I ain't gonna lie, that little motherfucker talk too much. Yeah. He funny, but he.
No único eso. Él me dijo de que yo estaba hablando con él y él me dijo de que cuánto yo pago para enseñarle inglés. Yo dije, ¿qué carajo? ¿Qué carajo?
That man is stupid, yo.
Y después yo me reí porque, tú sabes, él estaba llamando gringo a que no sabía español. Y yo me estaba riendo y él dijo, panda, tú te rías tanto conmigo. Y yo dije, ¿qué?
he was gonna start charging you for laughs.
Uno no se puede reír ahora.
Él me estaba llamando gringo a mí. I was like, this dude is funny. My little
él es funny, pero la verdad es que habla demasiado.
Yeah, the whole time, like.
No, digo eso. O sea,
he talk too much, the other nigga don't talk at all. He high as fuck.
Ya se creen.
Next he's gonna try to ask you for your number, yo.
No, estoy bien. Estoy bien.
Then you said no, pero que la haga conmigo. Dame,
se ríe conmigo.
Unless.
Y que tú nunca te rías.
Yo, that Doom Awakening game, that's only a PC game? I think so.
What?
Doom Awakening?
Doom Awakening. Sounds familiar.
Like, you know, they had a show on Netflix, Doom, but they made a game out of it, but I don't know if it's only for PC or not.
Ooh, do you know what the game was? Doom Awakening.
Yeah, it might just be for PC. Don't worry about it.
There's Doom the Dark Ages, Doom Eternal Standard. There's no, I don't think there's Awakening.
Well, I guess technically it drops on the 10th, but I got the early edition, so I don't know if that matters.
And then that's why it's not gonna pop up here. It hasn't come out yet.
It should. That's crazy. If you pre-order it.
So, Violet, whatever you do, look, look at I'm holding. Look at I'm holding, Violet.
Que sé, tú te ríes mucho conmigo.
Uno no se puede reír, después cree que uno quiere de ellos. Piache. No me reí en paz.
¿Qué te pasa todo domingo?
No, yo estoy bien.
Right, look at Discord real quick.
Well, what you trying to play? Or what are y'all trying to play?
Right now I'm trying to get into fucking Fortnite, but I'm updating it. I am updating. Alright.
Damn, I haven't played this so long. I still got Juice WRLD as my fucking skin.
That's a while. Yeah, that's a long time.
Back to the banana.
I need what's the shit that y'all have? The supermarket shit. Yeah, have on PC. They're coming out with
Supermarket Simulator.
Yeah, Supermarket Owner Simulator is coming out.
Yeah, I got that game too, bro.
June 12th of 2025. Oh, so it's out. Or is it coming soon? I'm confused. Oh, it's coming soon. Okay.
Yeah, me too.
They don't.
Yeah. I'm really trying to see. Wait, are you gonna... ¿Tú vas a jugar el juego que viene? Que sale este rematch de fútbol, de soccer.
Who, me?
No, le estoy hablando al aire.
I mean, I don't know if they know Spanish too, shit. But I mean, I never played it. I mean, I'll play it, but I'm gonna be ass. So I mean,
soccer.
Yeah. He said if you try to get practice, I'll just stand there like a dummy.
Yeah, I don't even know how to fucking play this shit, nigga. Don't worry. Like shit.
Yeah, I've been trying to score a goal in FIFA since FIFA.
It's a game that's gonna come out soon. Rematch. Console. Yeah.
What? What's Doom Awakening?
Yeah, I think it's just a PC game.
I think it's a PC game because I don't see it on.
It's based on that. I don't know if y'all ever seen it. I don't know if it was a show or a movie on Netflix. With Zendaya, she was on it. I said Zendaya, como que son Zendaya.
Zendaya.
I said Dinosaurio, my bad.
Zendaya. How the Zendaya?
Dinosaurio kid. Yo, Bala, you going to the parade tomorrow?
I wanna go, but I can't.
Supposedly.
I was gonna go with my mom, but freaking, she's in Massachusetts. So.
They said, I don't believe it. They said supposedly Bad
Bunny, yeah, I know. That's why I was telling my mom that I wanted to go, but she couldn't.
Yeah, I would hate to be in New York tomorrow.
Nah, not only that, it's fucking hot over here, bro.
Right.
Jesus. Está dando ya.
Plus, everybody gonna think that he trying to take them to a VIP. That's crazy, like.
VIP. Say cheese.
I say cheese. Yeah, I seen a video. You know that DJ Alone.
DJ, huh?
Like, I want it. What do he do? He do like a thing. He do like, alright, so clearly you don't know. But yeah, he did a video. He was
it sounds familiar, but I think I have to see it in order to like know what the fuck it is.
He be saying like little stupid shit in between the songs. That's what he's really known for. But yeah, he was posted. I think it was in the Bronx. I was like, yo, there's so many people on top of each other. I know everybody breath stinking there.
Wait a second, they changed.
To be honest, bro, I have never gone to the fucking parade. I wanted to go.
I've never gone either.
Bro.
I don't like
The
people
water
like that.
can works so much better. It doesn't work like this.
It's just that it's so far away, man. ¿Quién carajo va a ir pa' Manhattan? Dios mío, algo en el Bronx. Dios mío.
Oh yeah, you live in the Bronx. I forgot everything far away from there.
It's a
I'm
big
speedrunning the game. Speedrunning.
Imagínate, aquí, no, yo creo que aquí, and it's crazy because the Dominican parade is in the Bronx.
That makes
Literally,
sense.
like, that's ow, why? Maldita sea.
That's where they all be at.
That's crazy. That's where they all be at. It's
That
insane.
Washington Heights, Bobby.
No way, bro. That's crazy.
Oh, Washington Heights.
Nigga, that shit's so far, bro. Like, it's like you have to take a fucking whole fucking train, bro. Probably like 2 trains, I'm pretty sure.
See, I didn't know that the Dominican parade was in the Bronx, so them niggas don't even go to the parade. They just go outside and just be in the parade.
Shit, nah, but I'm not gonna lie, they be going crazy when it's the Dominican parade. You be hearing fucking oh shit. It's not. Technically, it's not that far away from me. You know, I know where it's at, but it's like the street of going to like Forum Road. Like I'm pretty sure, like in Burnside. Pretty sure around there.
Forum Road is not where I want to be on a regular day. Fuck a parade.
Why, nigga? Forum Road is not that whole. This nigga. They have I'm pretty sure they got a Chick-fil-A in Forum Road.
That's it.
Spice too.
That's where you're gonna see me, bro.
Yeah, they have a Chick-fil-A in Forum Road, like where the rainbow shit was at, the rainbow fucking store.
Yo, I ain't been to New York since like 2013.
Bro, that's
the rainbow you talking about. That's crazy.
Huh?
That's the Azores.
Hey, man.
Ooh, why the lightning rod?
Can't lie though.
Wait, what game?
Should be lit.
They're
playing Roblox.
I can't play that one.
What's stopping you?
For some reason,
there's dignity.
Roblox on PC.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you got it.
Do that, well, not on my store.
Espérate, pero tú no tienes Game Pass PC.
Nah,
and Xbox.
I got rid of my Xbox, so I bought a PlayStation.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, but you could still have it, nigga.
Yeah,
you can put the website, man.
PlayStation, so I don't understand that.
No, pero lo que te estoy explicando que tú tienes que conectar tu PC a tu Xbox, señor.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just not gonna give everybody money like that.
No, tú no tienes que tener tú no tienes que tener la ¿cómo te digo? Tú no tienes que tener el Xbox. Tú nada más vas en el website, en el app. Download that shit and freaking got them in your PC, and then you go and see it. You have to have PC Game Pass for Xbox though. So, tú puedes chequear, tú no necesitas tener el Xbox. Recuérdate que Xbox. No empieces con esa maldita mierda, ya. Bruh. I feel like you're not gonna end up stopping saying that, bro. Like. Nah, first it was the nigga with a Vanguard, nigga. Now it's this nigga. Like, come on, bro. Nah, that nigga was down bad, bro. Bro, them Vanguard's days, bro. To this day, I still remember that shit, yeah. Every time that I go to a different fucking lobby, hey, Panda, like, I'm like, damn. Shit.
Survive to redeploy forward.
Motherfucker knew me.
Kill to bring him back fast.
No. It's the first time talking to a female. Es una cosa nueva. Es una cosa nueva. Yo no sabía que existía. Aparentemente no. But what is this fucking thing called? Musical vibes. Oh, no te iba a decir algo. Espérate, se me olvidó. Hay un juego en PC que yo quiero jugar, pero no puedo porque no tengo un maldito fucking PC. Me cago en la hostia.
What game?
No, I got a MacBook, but that shit's not gonna do jack shit, nigga.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna do anything. I've tried doing that before.
I even try to connect it with my fucking Xbox, not Xbox, Twitch Prime shit. That shit didn't do jack shit. I have to have a official gaming laptop, but yo no quiero comprarme una laptop porque pa' qué. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason for me to get a laptop when I could literally get the full PC. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing all that shit, nigga. Waste of money right there.
Let me get off Call of Duty because bro is on and I'm not trying to hear his voice.
Te va a invitar. Esta tú no la tienes.
Esta tú no la tienes.
Oh, chequea el juego este. Se llama Dead Ass Disco.
Dead Ass Disco. Hold on.
Yeah, it's like it's a music, but you hit motherfuckers on beat kind of thing. Y'all so lucky y'all have that shit. Yeah, nigga. So basically, what it is como you put on. It has the music, like you can select whatever music you want, type shit, and basically, yeah, and basically you punch the motherfuckers on beat and make basically a song in a way. I wish they bring that shit to fucking console. I will fucking play that shit automatically. Hey.
Film on a brand new mission. Me and my boys way up right now. This time we made a difference. This blood in the water. I hope we built for swimming. We took 2 steps into 2 deaths. You know the difference.
But I'm not gonna lie though, like I feel like I feel like I'm not gonna lie. There's some games that I wish that we have because PlayStation has some good games, but it's like it's not even worth it though. You know what I'm saying? That's not even the game that I want to play, nigga. I want to play the Ragnarok. I want to play the Ragnarok. Nah, I want Ragnarok fucking game. Yeah.
I'm gonna make you waste
This nigga. Supposedly it's a great fucking storyline game.
I like games like that, but
Shit, yeah.
Let me see. Bad Bear.
This motherfucker probably get bored of that shit. That nigga is like, that shit's ass.
Said Nordlord.